Dawn of the Dead and I Am a Hero have some of my favorite like zombie panic starters. But he shot it chronologically because he did not know what he was doing. That is genius. Explains a lot. They say that it's set in Milwaukee. And I spent 8 years in Milwaukee. Milwaukee doesn't get a lot of love as far as movies go. Like, basically hardly any love at all. So when I heard it was in Milwaukee, I got, like, really excited. I was like, oh, it's in Milwaukee. That's so awesome. It's so cool. And then they do that aerial shot of the city. They pan out of the city. It's not Milwaukee. Like, not even vaguely. Not even close to Milwaukee. So already, you know, you got 2 strikes against. Their reasoning for leaving the mall is so absolutely dumb that I actually find it pretty unforgivable. In the first movie, in the original version of Dawn of the Dead, they have to leave the mall because it's been invaded by bikers, and the trucks that they've had blocking off the doors have been moved, so the zombies also are re-invading the mall. So the mall is no longer a viable place for them to stay. Makes sense. Okay, you got a helicopter, you got to get away. The reason for leaving the mall in Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead is I don't want to die in a mall, and I'd rather die in an island that we don't know anything about, that may or may not have any kind of means of supporting a human population. And the islands that are in Lake Michigan aren't really all that big. Like, I mean, I suppose maybe if somebody knows a little bit about farming and fishing, possibly you could kind of make a life, but like, it's gonna be really freaking cold because that whole area is freezing cold in the winter. It's just absurdly cold. And it's gonna be a hard freaking life. You got 7 people living in a mall. And there is a food shop. And there is a do-it-yourself shop in the mall. Because we see both of those in the, whatchamacallit. Okay, that was dumb. We see both of those in the montage sequence. When they're doing Down with the Sickness. So, the mall was sustainable. They could have set up, like, a viable farm on the roof. But no, it's like, oh, I don't want to die in a mall, so let's just run away to some island. I hated Steve. Steve was a jerk, but he's the only one who's got any sense in that movie. And even he is just like, oh yeah, sure, let's go to the island. So, yeah, I have my issues with Dawn of the Dead remake. I could get very voluble about that. None of them people knew about agriculture. No, I severely doubt that any of them knew about agriculture. I have my doubts. But it made me... yeah, it kind of got under my skin a little bit. Ah, crumbs. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Like, we want a fat toggle to kind of slow things down. And then little toggle so that we can actually fly. And I am not going to beat Patrick's score. I think we're just going to say it right now. Okay, no. What do we do about this? Zippy. I'd argue that predetermined patterns in survival challenges encourages replayability. Because you're always trying to do your score a little bit better, I guess. I mean, Okay, to be fair, I haven't brought myself to finish Sucker P. Owl movie, but I would be hard-pressed to identify one of his films. It took me a couple hours to beat Jevil on my end. It's a stupidly fun fight. I haven't seen Sucker Punch either. Why do my scores keep popping up on levels I don't even remember? That is... I can't identify one of his films as better as a movie qua movie than Dawn of the Dead. Batman vs Superman is the much more interesting movie. Huh. I haven't seen BVS, and I haven't seen Sucker Punch. My ex liked Sucker Punch, but I think oh, come on! But I think she was viewing it more in the audio-visual sense than she was in the story sense. That's awful. That is absolutely awful. Ah, so... It's getting to be that time again. It's getting to be that time again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being over. Oh, right. L1 and X. L1 and X. Whew. That didn't, that wasn't annoying at all. I suppose one of these days I'll have to, take a look at Sucker Punch, but... Like, I haven't heard a lot of good about it. What do you want me to do here? Oh, button. Who's got the button? Thank you. That was really weirdly animated, but sure, why not? Why not? The Snyder. Hello? Well, I mean, yes, but... Hello? Did we break it? Did we break the level? We got... I mean... Huh? Excuse me, but what? I guess that's why they've got the... arrow on the shield, I suppose. It seems kind of wonky, but sure, whatever. Whatever, we'll roll with it. Is this the thing that is done? What? Switch? Oh, now it works. Sure, why not? Let's have gameplay elements that work differently every time. Those are the best. Those are my favorites. Switch. Gotcha. Maybe we'll catch up to Patrick. It's possible. No, it's not. R1. That's L1. Hi. Well, I guess? I don't know why we would... Oh, what? No. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Oh, but we can duck. We can't duck. What do you want? Game. Level. What have I done to you? I'm sure there's something terrible involved. Alright, so toggle's gotta go this way. I don't think that we've got the time. I mean, we must. We must be able to. There we go. Does the wind, like, slacken? Maybe? If we jump? No? I'd ask you for advice, Patrick, but you said you don't remember the level at all, so that's not gonna help. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We can absolutely, positively do this. Nope. Oh, you bugger. That's interesting. It says we got an extra thing in chat, but we don't seem to have an extra thing in chat. Okay, so apparently the way to beat this is to not look at it. Because whenever I'm not looking at it, suddenly I get to succeed. Hi. Easy peasy. No! Oh, bugger me sideways. Yeah, okay, sure. What happens when you transform? You go faster, but you are lighter. And actually, you know what? That might be the key here. That is the key. Hive, you're a genius. Just as long as I don't screw it up. Alright, because we get smaller. Right. So we can just wait till it's completely past. Love them. Pete and Mike, I don't know why they need love, except for the fact that everybody does. But for the love of both of them. Not gonna lose my temper. Totally gonna lose my temper. That's the thing, okay. So we need an alternating grab switch. There we go, so there's a switch. Grab switch. Switch. Gotcha. Genius, Hive. You are genius. I would have spent the entire time just looking at this thing like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Henshin! Has my message not appeared? I guess it must not have done. I mean, I didn't see your message. I saw a notice that a message should be up. Oh, these are so much fun. I love these. But it didn't actually appear. Why? Why do you do this to me? Here. Now, we need this to go the other way? The other M? Oh, for fudge sakes. Hi. Hi. There we are. That was super easy. Oh. Hi. Gotcha. Now this is gonna swing around. Wanna go light again. Can we make that? We can, but that's not that. We should not have done that. Swing it around. Make sure that we're light. Jump over to here. Jump. No, fudge. But. Success. The other M was motherhood, wasn't it? I never played the other M, but I could see that maybe there would be a kludgy analogy going on there. Alright. Now do that. See how easy that was? Bisco, you can do this. This is eminently doable. 100%. Just, oh, fudge. We keep on stitching ourselves up. I mean, this is just genius levels of play. I am never playing a toggle level again. Never. Just it's going away. It's off the list from now on. I hate this. Samus spends most of the game listening to a man to the detriment of her own safety and talking about babbies and motherhood. Well, yeah, that does that. Oh, no. Do not fall. Do not fall. That does sound like a really, really kludgy analogy for motherhood. So, was that Nintendo produced or was that done by another company? You could shake off the pain by speedrunning Voltaic Ruination. Kronos, what did I ever do to you? Have I caused you pain in some way? Hi.